Marseille, I see you, girl. I see what you did there. You better go ahead and run the world. Okay, the future is bright with you. Hey everyone, it's Sharana from Pay or Wait, and today I'm going to be reviewing Little, which is directed by Tina Gordon, who's responsible for directing films such as Peoples, and also to helping write films such as Little, Drumline, and also to ATL. And so this film stars Regina Hall, Issa Rae, and Marsai Martin, and it details the journey of Jordan, okay, played by Regina Hall. Jordan is a successful Black businesswoman. She is not only doing her dang on thing, but she is leading her own technology firm. Shout out to all the STEM people out there. And so not only is she a successful businesswoman, but the problem is she's just not so much a people person, y'all. She is downright disrespectful and just plain out rude to people. And so she has the wrong encounter with a young woman who decides to put a spell on her and say that I wish you were little again. And so then Marsai Martin takes over as the young Jordan as she freaks out and is trying to figure out why she has become little again, and really going on a journey throughout the course of the film to understand how some of her actions may have led her to this tragic moment in her life. So let's talk about what I enjoyed about this film. So first and foremost, I absolutely love Regina Hall. Regina Hall's character, like kind of her being so rude and downright hilarious throughout this film, kind of gave me vibes back to like Scary Movie days. I was like, Regina, yes, I forgot that you were absolutely hilarious. And I thought that she was so fun to watch on screen. And I think also too, a huge credit goes to Marsai Martin with also matching that intensity that Regina brings to this character. And she was hilarious as well as this younger version of herself. Now, one of the characters that I really connected with, which helped me enjoy this film even more, will have to be Issa Rae's character, April, who plays an assistant to Jordan, who is basically trying to push her career to the next level while also trying to find her voice to stand up for herself. And so I think that as a young professional and the other young professionals watching this will really connect to her character as to finding the confidence in your voice and knowing that your ideas are worthy to be heard as well. So I also like the journey that her character goes through as she's kind of thrust into handling the day-to-day business of the company until basically Jordan figures out how to become big again. Also too, I really love these themes of Black women being successful and also too being comfortable in your own skin and knowing that you have a purpose and there's nothing that anybody can do or say to try to change your mind. And so I love how Jordan kind of has his second chance at childhood to really be true to herself and not worry about what the haters has to say. And I really enjoyed those scenes of seeing this young, confident young woman in school really just knowing herself, which heck, I didn't know myself until maybe just a few years ago. So I was like, oh, I wish I was like you when I was a little bit younger because I just love it, okay? Now also too, I really do like kind of them touching upon bullying. And I think more importantly for me is kind of showing how with Jordan's character, how while we talk a lot about people being bullied who become victims and may have issues from that, but also to the other side of it, of how bullying can really create more bullies, just like in adulthood. I know everybody has that one person you can tell that they probably got bullied and they just decided they was going to be disrespectful to everyone when they got older. They were going to be put in a position of authority. And I liked how the movie kind of shows how bullying can also have a bad effect, more so just creating more bad people. And so while I enjoyed a lot of things about this film, I do have a few issues. And for one of that is really the story. I really felt as though while watching this film that it changes tone quite a lot, almost to the point where it seems as though they weren't quite sure on what movie they were trying to make, whether trying to play to the adult audiences or also to trying to play to the younger kind of tweens. And so for me, as I was watching the marketing for this film and watching the trailer, I kind of thought that they were going to play more towards the adult side of it, but this is really a movie for the entire family, more importantly gearing towards that tween audience. And I think that I would have had a different first viewing of the film had I went in with that knowledge. And maybe I just didn't do my research. I try not to pay too much about a story because I just really want to go in with fresh eyes and not have anything kind of fed to me prior to watching the film. And also too, for some of his characters in the film, I felt as though they were very underutilized throughout the course of the film, and more so to the point where I almost felt as though, why was this character even added? I'm not going to say who that character was, but I think while watching the film, you're just like, hold up, I thought they were going to be in this film longer. and they really weren't, okay? But overall, for me, I enjoyed this film. I really am so blown away by Marsai Martin for coming up with this idea of wanting to do a modern take on the movie Big, which starred Tom Hanks, and also trying to put a spin on it to really show Black girl magic, to really show Black women succeeding and really doing great things in life. And so for that, for me and my coins, what am I going to tell you guys to do? I'm going to say that you should pay to go see this film in theaters. As I said, this is a great film to take the entire family to. There's a message for everyone throughout the course of this film, and I really think that people are going to enjoy it. So those are pretty much my quick thoughts on Little. As always, my name is Sharona from Pay Your Weights, and if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit that notification bell, and I will see you soon.